Hello everyone, let's solve a problem in pressure line or thrust line topic. So, the pre-stressed concrete beam with a rectangular section 120 mm wide and 300 mm deep. So, it is a rectangular cross section with the dimensions 120 mm wide and 300 mm deep. So, it is supported a uniformly distributed load on top of the beam 4 kN per meter, which includes the self weight also. Both live load plus dead load is 4 kN per meter. So, there is no need to find dead load separately. So, the effective span of the beam is 6 meters and the beam is concentrically pre-stressed by a carrying effective force of 180 kN. So, there is a concentric pre-stressing force, that is P is equal to 180 kN. So, it is a concentric pre-stressing force. Now, we need to locate the position of the pressure line in the beam. So, we need to calculate now pressure line. So, pressure line, first let us write the given data. P is equal to 180 kN and eccentricity is 0. A is the cross sectional area 120 into 300, that is equal to 36 into 10 power 3 mm square. So, I is equal to PD cube by 12. So, Z is equal to I divided by Y. So, BD cube divided by 12 by D by 2 is equal to BD square by 6. So, B is equal to 120 into 300 square divided by 6 is equal to 18 into 10 power 5 mm power cube. So, this is Z top and bottom. So, it is a rectangular section. So, top and bottom values are same. Next, we need to calculate bending moment at the center of the span. So, bending moment due to live load and dead load is equal to WL square by 8. So, W is 4 kN per meter, length of the beam is 6 meters, divided by 8 is equal to 18 kN meter. Now, we need to calculate stresses, direct stress due to pre-stressing force and bending stress due to live load and dead load. So, direct stress, that is P by A. P is a pre-stressing force and A is the cross sectional area of the rectangular member. So, 180 kN I converted into Newton and the area 36 into 10 power cube mm square. So, this value comes around 5 Newton per mm square. Now, coming to bending stress. Here there is no need to find a bending stress due to pre-stressing force, because there is no bending stresses here, that is a concentric pre-stressing tendon. So, there is no eccentricity. So, there is no need to calculate PE by Z. Here we can directly calculate bending stress due to live load and dead load, that is M by Z is equal to 18 kN meter converted into Newton into mm, and Z is the 18 into 10 power 5 mm cube, that value comes around 10 Newton per mm square. So, we calculated stresses. Now, let us add all the stresses. Let us calculate the resultant stresses. So, stress at the top fiber is P by A plus M by Z, thus value 5 plus 10 is equal to 15 Newton per mm square. It is positive value. So, nature is compression, and at the bottom fiber P by A minus M by Z, that value 5 minus 10 is equal to minus 5. So, it is a tension in nature. So, it is a tension. Okay, we calculated resultant stresses at top and bottom. Now we need to calculate pressure line, where the pressure line is located. Now if N is the resultant thrust in a section, so let N is the resultant thrust in section and E is the corresponding eccentricity means shifted pressure line. This is the most important one. E is the corresponding eccentricity or shift of pressure line. So let's write the equation for the top stress, N by A plus Ne divided by Z is equal to 15. So N is the resultant thrust in the section, E is the corresponding eccentricity or shift of the pressure line. This one we need to calculate now. So in N place we are taking pre-stressing force divided by rectangular area plus 180 into 10 cube into E divided by Z is the section modulus, that is equal to 15. So after solving this equation we got E is equal to 100 mm. So let's draw the resultant stress diagrams. So this is the direct stress 5 Newton per mm square on top and bottom 5 Newton per mm square plus direct stress, so P by Z, so 10 and 10, this is M by Z, that is equal to here 15 Newton per mm square and this is 5 Newton per mm square. So the pressure will act here, so this is the eccentricity E, so this is the resultant stress. Let's draw the locus of pressure lines, pressure line points. So if this is a beam with the span of 6 meters, this is a neutral axis, this is a pre-stressing member carrying a pre-stressing force. So the pressure line shifted like this. At the center we got value 100 mm. So this is the pressure line. The distribution of stress and location of pressure line, this one. Thank you for listening.